Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again. This is my Uncharted Drake's Fortune brutal difficulty video walkthrough. This is chapter 18, it's called The Bunker. And I left that one in there just for the fans. Do you see what happened then? How the hell do you fuck up jumping to the right? I don't understand this game sometimes. It's probably my fault, but I felt like you know, I've jumped between pipes my entire life in video games, and I fucked that up royally. So, you know, it's nice sometimes to keep something like that in. But did you see how quick it loaded? That's not editing, guys. That's how fast this game loads. That's why I love these games. That's why if you have a PS4, you need to buy these games. And if you've never played them, you're in for a treat. But now I've said that, I'm going to insult this level. I think this level is shitty. Look at it. It's a bunch of brown rusty pipes on a big battleship grey concrete wall, and we're climbing between it to get to a darkened battleship grey bunker to fight a bunch of golem monsters that aren't very fun to kill. I don't really know why this is the place they chose to do this part, but like, you know, when you think of all the locations in the lush jungle and the temples, and I appreciate it's a bunker. It's meant to look like shit. It's an old bunker. But even so, Naughty Dog have done like decrepit, shitty looking thing before, and it didn't look this brown and grey. Like, this literally looks like every first person shooter ever. And that makes me sad, because Uncharted's better than that. So, I'm not a big fan of this mission, but it's not bad. It's just disappointing on a visual level, I think. So, we're moving now by Torchlight picking up an MP40. Fear not, guys, there's no jug in this game. You don't have to fear this game and its ridiculous clip size. This is going to be the tool that's going to save your ass, but you need to be careful, because there's not too much ammo in this moment. And if you run out of ammunition, it's very difficult to kill these creatures without getting killed, because they kill you in about 2 swipes, and you have to hit them a lot. And you might be wondering, well, Chris, how the hell do you know this? I fucked up. I ran out of ammo, I had to punch them. So, not the best. But you can avoid that because you're a clever player and you're way better than me. And this is how it begins. So, this is kind of the on-rails jump scare moment of the game where they try to scare you with these monsters. And the monsters themselves are not too bad because you can shoot them in the head and get a 1-bullet kill. But shooting things in the head when they move as much as these things do, not the easiest thing to do. You might be an expert marksman and you'll save a ton of ammo. I am not. I'm a dude that just puts bullets down the line and hopes something gets hit. And you don't have to be crazy accurate, but it helps, because then you can save stuff. Like, I would personally use the pistol here. I'm using the MP40 because I really like it, and I love the idea of running around with like a World War II weapon, which is pretty cool. But this is quite labyrinthine in its design. I think there are signs that can help you navigate it, but they might only apply once you're coming out, because once you set off the whatever it is that you do in this area, I forget, you can follow the green exit signs and get out that way. I think it might be green lights that lead the way. But in this point, it's good to explore because the corners will give you ammunition, and you can get used to killing these enemies, because this is one of those moments where if you're a gamer who doesn't like scary games or doesn't like any kind of horror film and things, this might be a little intimidating for you, because some people just don't like that, and I understand why, but it doesn't really bother me because I was, you know, completely desensitized by my sister at a young age and terrorized by nightmares. But if you're one of those people, this could be a sequence that you don't like very much, because it's definitely tonally a massive shift from the jovial, you know, Indiana Jones of the rest of the game. But that's the end of the mission. Very quick, and it's about to get even quicker, guys. Very fast, very fluid, crazy missions flying by, lots of golem monsters, and then the final boss that you've all been waiting for because it's interesting. I refer to it as the Box of Doom, and you know why.